This is how it sounded last night. The DP show up for Best Studio Award. Now, John Smoltz, our good friend of the show, and I thought, hey, he may pull a La La Land and just say, I know that this is a far better show than Baseball Tonight or whatever it's called on the MLB Network. But this is how it sounded when he crushed some souls of some little boys here on the program.
The nominees for Outstanding Studio Show Daily are
The Dan Patrick Show, Audience NBCSN. The Herd with Colin Coward, FS1. MLB Tonight, MLB Network. NHL Live, NBC, NBCSN. Pardon the Interruption, ESPN.
and the Emmy goes to MLB.
Now, you heard the crowd reaction.
We got boy band yells.
We had the crowd on our side. If they took a vote with the crowd, we would have won. It wouldn't have been close. And I think the reaction when they announced MLB Tonight was that was basically the audience going, are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. Nobody cares about baseball anymore is what it sounded like to me. That's what it sounded like.
We're gracious.
Yeah.
I think that we won the popular vote, but they won the electoral vote.
We didn't lobby in the right states or something.
Yeah, I like how Fritzy goes political. And right away, political.
Isn't it, though?
If we won, was it political?
Yeah, probably so. Because we bought it. This is how sad we are. We bought an advertisement. We had a page in the program that was basically congratulating ourselves. It says, well played, Dan. And it's a picture of all of us. That's the centerfold of the Sports Emmy program last night.
I just couldn't help but wonder when we were at the party afterwards, which was gorgeous. It was on the rooftop of a hotel bar here in Manhattan, and it had like those nice stringy lights and all this stuff, and there's music playing. And I couldn't help but wonder if when the bosses got there, they were like, so why did we pay for this again? This is a waste of money.
Why are we having a party?
Why did we do this again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Fritzy.
I was putting away appetizers as if you would have thought we would have won like 11 or 12 Emmys last night. That didn't stop me from getting in there.
No, believe me, we noticed. We were counting. As if that wasn't bad enough. So we're 23 minutes in, and I said to the Danettes, I said to Paulie and Seton, I said, I'm going to go get a beer. You know, I'm sure it's classless. You know, I should stay there and support my my fellow broadcasters. And I said, I'm going to go get a beer. And then I went by myself, and all of a sudden I text Paulie, Seton. I said, if you guys want a beer, you know, I'm one floor below. And then McLovin came down there too. So we sat and we cursed, and then we said negative things about Baseball Tonight. And then we went back upstairs, and I got to hear this. This is for the best studio personality and a friend of the show, Melissa Stark, with the announcement.
Good friend.
The nominees for Outstanding Sports Personality Studio Host are
Reese Davis, ESPN. Ernie Johnson, TBS, CBS, TNT, True TV. Bob Lee, ESPN. Kurt Menefee, Fox. Dan Patrick, Audience, NBC, NBCSN.
and the Emmy goes to Bob Lee, ESPN.
I don't know if that's Bob's first one, but congratulations. Well done. Instrumental in my career there at ESPN. When I first got there, Bob was one of the few anchors there, gave me a tutorial, and he's been there a long time. Pretty much since they opened the building. Yes, McLovin.
Now you tell me we're saying nice things about Bob Lee. I'm cursing him out from 12 feet away, and I didn't know all those good things.
I know. I sent him a note right after, and then he followed up late last night. So had it was mutual admiration society, but I was happy for him. I thought if somebody else is going to win, it would be Bob. But if you took the popular vote, I probably would have won that one last night too. And believe me, there's a couple of networks that may not have been cheering for me last night, and we still would have won the popular vote there. And I could tell the disappointment in Melissa Stark's voice that she had to say Bob Lee instead of my name, because that would have been eye candy if I'm up there getting my Sports Emmy with her.
Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
It would have been too much on one stage.
It might have been.
It would have been like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can't look anymore at it.
Yeah.
Come on. What a hell of a night.
It was a great night. I've never been prouder of you guys and the people who work on this show, because I could see the wonderment with everybody who was there who's never been there, and to be up for an award is really cool. It really is. But as I told you guys, it's nice to be nominated, but once you get to that category, you want to hear your name. And by the way, the people who listen to this show, watch this show, thank you. Because there were so many nice notes on social media. Now, there were some not so nice notes for the Academy, the Sports Emmy people, because I went in back. So backstage, and I saw one of the guys who does social media for the Sports Emmys. He goes, you got a very loyal fan base here. I said, yeah. He goes, yeah. Not everybody's happy with our decision here. I said, yeah, well, and they're right. I should have won. I said, at least the show should have won, right? He goes, I'm not a voter here. I said, all right, well, I got to thank this audience for having our back yesterday.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.